Hello everyone and welcome to NETCRYPTO, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we are taking a look at another pre-sale, Rexas Finance, right? So this one is a scam and don't buy, right? Don't buy into this one. So one of the things is the scammers behind this one are the same scammers that we've been covering. Good old scammers who covered BTC20, right? They still haven't even changed the logo from the old Twitter, right, to X. As you see here, they still haven't changed it. They are the same scammers. A more recent scam that I covered, Retic Finance, right? They were also behind this Retic Finance. But in this one, the narrative was more about this debit card that they had, right? This debit card and this. So it's just a finance story. It's a scam. Don't buy, right? So here they were talking about a card, but now they're talking about tokenizing real world assets, anything, anyway, right? So what is this about? So they're saying Rexas Finance is your gateway to the future of asset management. Rexas Finance empowers you to own or tokenize virtually any real world asset, from real estate and art to commodities and intellectual property on a global scale, right? So don't believe into this. This is just a story. There are plenty of other tokens where you can actually do real world digital tokenization. I think one was an art token that I used to be interested in. I forget the name now. But those were genuine tokens. But this one is a 100% scam. It is just designed to just steal money from you, right, and transfer it right to these people. And one of the things that I just wanted to check here has to do with the white paper, because these tokens normally come with some ridiculous what do you call it, when you actually want to claim your tokens, right, you can't, because they have these vesting periods, right? So that's one of the things that we're going to be checking. We're just going to allow this one to be able to load. So let's just take a look here at what they're talking about. So the price is important, right? They've already collected a significant amount, $34 million, right? 34 $41 million. That's what they've already collected, right? So it's absolutely ridiculous, the amount of money that they actually claim to have actually collected, right? Sorry about that. So here they are saying unlock the world of asset investment with ease and flexibility. So they are promising these things: diverse asset range, fractional ownership, democratized investment, accessible real estate investment, diverse opportunities, global market access, right? So they are boasting a lot, right? Rexas Token Builder, Rexas Launchpad, Rexas Gen AI, Rexas DeFi, Rexas Estate, Rexas Treasury. And then the schemonomics here, they're saying 3% marketing, pre-sale 42%. So you can see the focus is on sale, is on pre-sale, right? That's what it is about. It's just collecting money in the pre-sale. That's what it is about. And then liquidity 15, treasury 10%, team 3%, giveaway 2%, partner, and all that, right? So let's just refresh this to see if we are going to be able to load this white paper, right? And see if they are in, because you need to be also careful when you invest into this one because of okay, so Rexas Finance vesting, right? So let's see if there is a vesting, right? Vesting, vesting period. So it seems like there's no vesting into this one. So vesting, there is vesting. Wow, let's see where is the vesting. Okay, so they're saying reducing transaction costs and complexity. So by eliminating the need for middlemen, blockchain technology dramatically reduce the cost and complexity associated with asset transactions. For example, blah blah blah. Let's see. Additionally, the global. Okay, that's investing. So we're just interested in investing. Yeah. So it seems like there is no vesting here, and TGE. Right, there's no TGE. So it seems in this one there is no vesting, right? I just searched through the white paper. So that might mean that you might be able to claim your tokens right from the word go. But just remember that by investing in a pre-sale, the scammers behind this sort of pre-sales, they will always block certain people from investors from being able to claim their tokens, right? That's one tactic that they've always used in multiple other schemes that have covered this whole list, right? Comes from the same scammers, right? Comes from the same scam. I actually need to add Retic onto here, right? It comes from the same scammers, and it's always a story. Like, just look at the two websites, right? They just changed it a little bit and changed the story. Yeah, from Retic to Rexas, right? Even the R, right? So from Retic to Rexas, stake, swap, card, claim, and all that. And here, I don't see any reference to staking into this one, right? So let me see if there's anything about staking, right? There's nothing about staking into this one, right? But if, okay, staking pool, we see 22%. So don't stake, right? That's one thing. Don't stake, right? Your tokens, because once you stake, staking forms the pillar of the scam. Once you are staked, you basically, you will struggle to get your money out of there. They put limitations, 7 days, no staking and all that, right? But you still need to check some of these things. Let's go to the FAQ, because these tokens always have some sort of vesting, right, that they do. So Rexas Finance, the blockchain, manage assets, real assets, what types of tokens. Rexas supports the tokenization of a wide range, variety of assets, including but not limited to real estate, gold, some story, blah, 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 right? How to start investing in Rexas. What is Rexas token? Rexas is a symbol of Rexas Finance. Governance. Rexas tokens are transferred to your wallet in real time. See the amount of tokens. How can I connect Rexas Finance team? Right. So it seems there is no, but then you see the thing, any moment they can start to say, we are going to introduce a vesting. So just watch out for vesting, right? Because vesting can be quite damaging, right? Especially if you've invested, they'll allow you to claim chunks at a time, and each and every claim you're paying gas fees, right? Which is ridiculous. So let's look at Retic Finance, this other scam that they did, right? So if you look at Retic Finance, the pre-sale price, I believe, was 15 cents, right? The pre-sale price was 15 cents, but now you see we are on 2022, right? And if we just check here, the token has dropped 99%, right? 99%, right? That's how things turned out for Retic. So chances are it's going to be the same thing that is going to be happening as well with Rexas, because it's all about taking the loot, right? These scammers are just going to take the money and run, and they are going to start. They have already, I'm sure they've already launched their new scam already, right? We need to just check where that scam is, but because this one is almost concluded, right? We need to check actually when they are going to launch this thing, right? Let's just open up their X page, see if there is any mention, right, of launching, right? So Retic, don't, and also that's the other thing, static audit. Static audit means nothing. Any sort of audit in crypto means nothing, right? Tokens have still scammed, rugged, even though they have audits. Audits actually act as one of the tools the scammers used to say, we've got an audit, right? So everything is 100%, right? So don't believe in that. So 34 million raised, right? Thanks for your support, right? Yeah, so I don't see any mention, right, of when they are actually going to launch, right? So this one is a scam. Stay far away from it, right? If you've already invested, hopefully at the time of launch, you're able to claim, you're able to salvage something, right? Or get your money back. The best case scenario is you just get back what you put in, right? If you are able to make a 2x, if it does go to a 2x, right, let's just check how things turned out for Retic. To see if there's any chance for a 2x with this one. So this is not the one, right? So Retic, right? And we want to go to the all time. We're going to actually just check it here on, take a look at that. So it went to $1 actually. So it did pump, right? But then there was a vesting. You see, so that's the problem. There was vesting into this one. So even though it went to $1, you couldn't get all your tokens. So it's they always find a way to trick you. And then so there it went there, and then 14 cents. This was the pre-sale price around this range. And then from that time, it just simply dropped, and there was absolutely nothing. So this one did actually go a little bit up all the way to $1, but that was useless because there was vesting, and you needed to claim your money in chunks, right? And each and every claim took gas fees, right? And so even though the price might go up, right, the scammers know that you're not going to be able to get all your tokens, right? So you need to be extremely careful about that. So let's just hope now they don't introduce vesting right into this one. And I'm going to be monitoring this one. Just let me know if you're interested in me following up this project, because now there are quite a lot of scams that are ongoing, right? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.